Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Wicked. Welcome back to Drace's F. Alright, today we're going to continue the story in Lawn here.
Man, it's been a while since I've been in here. Was it always this small?
No, you just got bigger, bro. Ah, the day of the quill pen. You're gonna love it.
I brought you some tea, Lord Asbel.
I know it's a
Perfect
hot
timing,
take,
Frederick.
but
Would you please
Nova,
mail
I
this letter for me?
like the original overall better than the
My
remake.
lord, this is a letter of withdrawal from
The only
Knight
thing I
Academy.
like better about the remake is
I will become the next Lord of
the
Lont.
combat,
It is
and
my
the
duty
party
as
members are
Aston Blunt's
permanent and not
firstborn
optional.
son.
There's something about the
I shall
simplicity
inform
of the
Lady
original I
Carol
like better.
immediately. She will be overjoyed.
I know that's a hot take, but
Sure. Oh, one more thing. I've heard about a report outlining the Fendolian army's encampment.
It's waiting in the study, my lord. Shall I escort you there?
no.
That would be perfect.
Alright, autosave. I forgot this game autosaved. And everyone watching, if you don't know about the Destiny remake, the combat, think of it as like a 2D version of this game for the combat.
It feels weird sitting here. This is where Dad did most of his paperwork.
It was awesome. I thought the
Frederick,
Destiny
do you know if this
remake
report is still
combat was
accurate?
phenomenal.
It claims we can pass through the Seaside Cavern beyond Lawn Hill and emerge near the enemy encampment. If that's true, we can
I think
use
the
the
thing
cavern
that
to
broke
stage
me
a
about the
surprise
remake
attack.
of Destiny that I just don't have a
Pardon me,
good feeling
Lord
for is the second half of the game and its long, tedious dungeons and its puzzles
at home
were very
Does this mean our
atrocious.
land finally has a new lord?
It does. I
In
know
the
I'm
original
young, but I'll
Destiny,
do my
those
best.
same dungeons were a
I
lot
hope you'll
easier
help me,
because it was a
Bailey.
2D
I am yours to command, my lord.
like
Have you
sprite
heard from the
and
Royal Knights?
not 3D, so
Will
it's a
they
lot
ride to
more
our aid?
linear in that aspect.
Unfortunately, it
It was
doesn't
easier
sound
to
good.
traverse.
I fear we fight this battle alone.
I see.
As such, I'm considering how to deal with Fendel.
What are you planning?
We should strike. It's time we went on the offensive. We can use the Seaside Cavern to stage a night attack on their main camp.
Seaside Cavern.
Interesting. Yes, the cavern.
Don't
should
have
allow us
fond
to approach the enemy
memories of that
undetected.
dungeon. If
We'll
you know,
form
you
into
know.
Small units and regroup near the exit. Then, when night falls, I will lead the attack. Ready the men. I
Ready
wanna
the
be there
men.
tonight.
So soon?
The enemy is still recovering from today's battle. The timing is perfect. For the sake of Lant, we must not fail.
We shall begin preparations at once.
All right, Bailey.
I want to be a part of this fight, Asbel. I
Yeah,
want
you're gonna
to
heal
help
me.
drive Fendel from my home.
Sharia,
Well, Fendel's not in your home yet.
I want to go too.
Thank you. Thank you both. We'll leave as soon as preparations are complete. I want to make sure we reach the cavern before nightfall.
Okay.
I'll be ready.
Sharia joined the party. All right, cool. First off, we're going over here. Get a princess stories. That's going to come in handy later. For one of the best cutscenes in the entire game. No joke. All right, is there anything else? So this. I don't understand the thought process of why. So if you don't know, in the original races, the password was not numbered based. They were words. And the password for this treasure chest in the original races was Asbel's father, Aston. His name. That was the password. For some reason, they changed the code for this. I don't know why. I don't know their thought process, but they changed it. I only know that because when I tried to get the treasure chest in Verona, where the password used to be treasure, it was like a 6-digit code. And I only remembered that because getting the password, for, like finding the word treasure in Verona, it was on the tactics bar. You can find the hint there. So I went back there to see what it was. It was like all numbers. Like, oh, are you serious, bro? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. I really don't. I don't think there's any reason why they changed it. But yeah, we have a in request for assorted flowers, and it's literally right there. Easiest in request ever for a lot of SP. Let's go. Yeah, but chat, it doesn't make any sense to me why they changed it. I believe that treasure too, right there, has an hourglass or an elixir in it, which they enter the too good to use club of items, but still. Oh well. Alright. In chat and in YouTube, if you guys are watching, don't worry about the end requests at all because they are not missable. You can't miss any of them, I don't believe. So you can do all the end requests at the end of the game if you want, I believe. I don't remember if they're missable. I don't think they are. Gonna be so lost in Phantasy Star, bro. I still have not caught up on your playthrough, but I can imagine because that game's so like old. It's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks of not playing an old RPG, bruh. What'd you done to yourself? Yeah, I could see that, Arietta. I could see that they couldn't spell it, but I think 90% of people that wanted the treasures just looked at the passwords anyways. So I just don't get it, man. There's a locked treasure in a town later that the passcode was a number. I don't know. They changed the number to a different number. That's crazy. Judgment and Dragon Quest consumed your soul? Bro, you made me really feel tempted to get a Yakuza game now. I'd probably start with Yakuza 0 because that's like the beginning of the whole story, but I don't think it was the first one that came out. I don't want to go there. Head to the cavern besides launch. Yeah, I'm doing the Seaside Cavern. That dungeon is a nightmare. I'm not a fan of it. You want to fight me? I want to get my encounters up for evil difficulty. So hold on. Hey, chat, real quick. Strategy. Oh, you're... Okay, you're good. You're good. You're good. I thought maybe her strategy would be different, but no, it's the same. The more you get excited to play it, man.
Okay, let's do this.
I loved Expedition 33. It's probably my favorite game I played this year so far. I played a total like 4 games, but still, it's my favorite. It just has some of the best characters, writing, and combat that you will find in a recent RPG, in my personal opinion. That's how good I think it is. I still gotta make my full review on the game, but whatever. Granted, I don't really make reviews anymore because I don't have the time. But we're gonna change Sophie question mark into Annis because I love Annis. One of my most favorite characters ever. Great. And Tokunaga on her head is so cute.
Don't wander too far.
All right. Why do you call her that?
I don't know. She needs a name, right?
Even though we have no idea who she really is?
Look, I'm just...
You need to come back to reality. Everything has changed since then.
You're right. It has changed. Sophie's dead. My father's dead. Hubert got adopted by some guy in Strata. Oh, and my oldest friend treats me like a total stranger.
Nova,
And
you
is
still
apparently
excited
giving up on
for Lost
smiling.
Soul Aside in August?
Look,
I believe it's in
know
August
this is
now,
all my
right?
fault, okay?
It was supposed to be like July,
That's why I decided
but they
to stay.
postponed it.
What do you call this flower?
It's a Sophia.
You're excited? Hell yeah, man. Me too. I haven't seen much of it because I don't want to be
That's where you
spoiled,
got
but
the name
it
Sophie.
looks dope.
Sophie.
May
Asbel calls me
30th. And then it
Sophie.
got delayed like
Sorry,
once or twice, I
should've asked
believe.
you first.
No, it's fine. Please call me Sophie.
Okay.
I like this flower.
What's up,
It
Sophie?
feels warm and familiar. It makes me happy to be named after it.
I
If you
saw
like it,
people
why
in a
don't you grow
Facebook
another
group
one?
I'm a part of
Here,
calling
take
it
this.
what
It's a
Final
Sopharia
Fantasy
seed.
15 was supposed to be.
This
I'm
will
like,
turn
dude, are
into
you
a
serious?
Sopharia flower?
August
When we get back to
29th.
the mainland,
Arietta, you
can
are
plant
a
it in the
saver.
flower bed.
All right.
Also, Nova, I was watching your Draces playthrough, and I remember you talking about. I don't remember when they took the question mark off of Sophie's name, and they do it right here. They do it right here when she confirms she wants to be called Sophie. Let's charge on my Elith. I love the blue look of the Elith. It's actually really dope. Dualize. I'm good. Hold on, no. Gang. Weapons? Yes, do it. There we go. We are good. Yeah, like I said, I don't really pay much attention to what shards I'm putting on because honestly, any shard you put on is a good thing. Like, it's not a negative thing. Not until like late post game that I really worry about
So
what
this is
shards
the
and gems
Seaside
I want to
Cavern.
equip.
I can't believe I've never been here before.
Main game Draces, you don't have to pay attention.
No one has seen us yet.
Good. Let's keep it that way. Now come on. We're almost to the other side.
Yeah, I think Expedition is the only game I played that came out in 2025. Yo, Starfish, you want to fight? You guys are very weak to A-Arts. Yeah, I love A-Arts. Also, everyone, these slimes, keep them in your memories. You'll be fighting a lot of them. I feel like 2025 has been a somewhat weak year for games, honestly. Compared to 2024, I think 2025 has been really weak.
Okay, let's do this.
Yo, Sophie, you might be badass. Rice omelet, thank you. I really need to unlock friggin' evil mode because game's too easy and we're too overleveled. I mean, I can take no. Wait, what? Oh, I'm not using any of those. I used some of the stuff because it wasn't game breaking, but yeah, I'm not using anything that's game breaking. I think I'm gonna use these magic harder sets, but only until not until we get to the point where they're useful. Also, options. Isn't there an option for stuff like turn off stuff? I thought there was a way to like turn off like stuff. Am I crazy? Like some of the New Game Plus stuff that you can use. Yeah, so many remasters. You got the Suikoden's, you got the Lunar, you got this game.
I didn't think we'd actually have
I'm
to
sure there's
swim
a few
through
that I
this place.
missed.
I'm all wet. Are you cold?
Dirty mind, Wicked. Dirty mind.
If it's too much, take Sophie and head back to Lant.
Don't worry about me.
No, we need her to heal, bro.
I'm the one who asked
You
to
stupid.
come, remember? Or were you just thinking that maybe I'm...
Are there any more remasters coming out this year that I forgot about?
Do you even
Well,
really
Final
want
Fantasy
me here?
Tactics, that's for one.
If not, you should just say so.
No, I didn't say that. I'm actually really happy you're here. I just don't want to push you too hard. I couldn't stand it if something happened to either of you.
Sharia, you were wet too.
God damn it.
I'm gonna bring out my clothes.
Okay.
Turn around.
Oh, right. You know, there may be other points in this cave where we have to swim underwater to keep moving forward.
Okay.
Let's make sure we don't miss anything. We'll move slowly and carefully. You okay,
Bless you.
Sophie? And Sharia, you should be careful not to catch a cold as well.
Hey, don't stare at me like that when I'm all drenched.
Sorry.
Why?
Okay, let's do this.
So these enemies, these freaking water elementals, they'll cast spells on you. They'll ruin your day if you don't kill them. At least they do on chaos difficulty for me.
Ready? I think that's all of them.
Speaking of chaos difficulty, I can't wait to get that difficulty in the game because I want it. I remember playing Grace's New Game Plus on Chaos, and the boss in this area wrecked my shit. I was like, oh my god. Granted, I did double damage and 5 times damage and critical. For like one hit, I was dead, but still, it was a struggle.
Victory is ours.
All right, this area, I'm not a big fan of the area because of the enemies, but the aesthetic is really cool. I will say that. Granted, the jumping animation is really bad, but whatever. Excuse me. Oh, another scabbard. I just got a new one, game. Thank you, though. Oh my god, it's a whole 8 increase. That's wonderful. Thanks. Am I crazy, or are my weapons getting tempered really quickly? Crazy. Anyways, oh, mixer. I have so many slots, but not any books in here. I have no books. Am I missing some books, or just we haven't got any? Speaking of this, I want to put some stuff in here. Maybe I can create some stuff. Apple gel sounds good. Holy bottles are so pointless in this game because you have the option to turn off encounters. You know what? We're gonna be crazy and try for elixirs. I know that'll be I don't even have enough elith to do it, actually. Never mind. Remove. There? I don't think I have it yet. Increase EXP, I already have that. I want to increase SP earned. But I don't have the one I like, so never mind. Jump. I have the right mind to use the DLC items to get all the books in the game. But I'm not going to do that. That might make it too easy. Ooh, elith. We don't have Mystic Arts yet, though. That's crazy. Well, Mystic Arts or Burst Calibers, because they're not technically called Mystic Arts in this game. Life bottle, thank you.
Okay,
I have to sell some of my life bottles because you can't create items in this game if you're already maxed out. So I think we have maxed out life bottles, so we won't be able to create any until we get more space. Oh, I wanted to see arts. No, not arts, titles. I think I'm just gonna let my characters do whatever, man. Maybe Phantom Pulse. That's actually really good art. Bench XP, bench H. That would be good, but Asbel's like always gonna be in my party, so I don't need it. What's this? Ooh, Beastal Roar. That's a pretty good one. That's like Beast. I don't want a Phantom Pulse. I'm gonna go for that. Phantom Pulse is a pretty good art. Apple Gel, thanks.
Okay, let's do this.
Yeah, let's do this. Oh, poison. I forgot to put the poison charms on. That's the reason I bought it, was for this dungeon.
I didn't fight all those enemies for nothing.
No, Asbel, you're fighting all the enemies to the evil difficulty. That's what you're doing, bud. So equipment, let's go. I'm gonna put the poison charms on because I don't want to be poisoned. There we go. There we go.
This won't take long.
Did I get any arts that I forgot about? Ice Dragon Flurry. By holding X during a 3cc A art. Wait, what? So if I hold X after using like Wolfway Fang, I'll use that art. Okay, got it.
I think that's all of them.
Chat, should we try to play as other characters? I've been playing as nothing but Asbel. I'm gonna try out Sophie. I haven't played other characters in forever. First aid, first aid, first aid, first aid. Okay. You have no good A arts right now, but I'll put first aid on and I'll put rejuvenate on in case I need to heal. But I got my girl Sharia to heal, so I think we'll be fine. Yeah. Also, weird fact, if you didn't know, in the child arc, Sophie could actually heal you with first aid. Like, she had access to her B arts, but you just couldn't use them with her. But she could, like, the AI could do it herself. Which I thought was a cool detail.
Buy us some time at least, right?
Yeah, they'll buy us some time. That's cool. Like, Sophie's the only character in this game that her arts and everything carries over from the child arc to the adult arc.
I don't anticipate a challenge.
Why? I don't know. Just because. Badass and we love her. I have not played as her in forever. I don't remember her arts at all. Eagle Dive. What are you, Regal?
I think that's all of them.
Oh, yes, Sophie. Of course that's all of them. They all dead. That's what happens when the battle's over. They all die. Thank you very much. Oh, I love this discovery. It's one of my favorites in the entire game.
Look, a colony of glintsoul bugs. I saw them in one of Hubert's
Sophie's your
books
favorite
once.
character, Arietta?
That reminds me of when you used to come hide out at our house.
I don't play as her much, but I want to try more.
Grandpa and Lady Carrie would scold
feel like
me to no end.
This playthrough, I want to try to master or get
Well,
really good at
Aston
every
always came to
character.
my defense.
I'm only good with like 3.
He's always looking out for me.
My father did that? Really?
That's why I was so sad when I'd heard he died.
Sharia.
I love that one. Don't know why I love it so much, I just do. I think the tree's really pretty too. Alright. Oh, you want to fight me? You want to fight me, do you? You're weak to BR, so I won't do much to you, but whatever. You can change characters on the fly in this game by using the D-pad. So if you need to play as someone else on the fly, just press any direction.
That should buy us some time at least, right?
Dope. And no, you do not need the moon selector in this game to change characters. You can just do it. That's another difference between Team Fantasia and Team Destiny. Like Team Destiny, you don't have like moon selectors and stuff like that. You don't have the sorcerer's ring. Pretty basic. Don't ask me why I'm doing this, chat. Don't ask me. You don't want to know. Come on, give me what I want, Dean. There we go. Enough with the water.
Hey, Asbel?
Yeah?
I feel like you've been having us dive into the water an awful lot. That isn't intentional, is it?
No, not at all.
What do you mean?
Never mind. It's not a big deal. But it's just... As soon as my clothes start to dry out, we're right back in the water. I'm wet all the time. It's starting to feel a little bit... perverted.
What? No, that's not... I would never... That has nothing to do with it.
That has everything to do with it. Yeah. Guys, if you didn't know, jumping this screen only, jumping between the water on these screens, and you get that skit after like 3 or 4 times. A very hidden skit, but yeah. Come over here for this really good item and another discovery.
Sophie, wait, don't touch that.
Why not?
That's a carnivorous sea plant that paralyzes its prey. It may not like people. It's dangerous. Did it bite you?
Just a little. Let's see.
You're too so light. Yeah. Oh, I love that cut in.
It's better. Good.
I'm glad you were here, Sharia. Sophie? You should
Gattuso
thank
is
Sharia
the
too.
boss that
Thank you,
Tales of
Sharia.
fans call the
Of
wake up
course.
boss, where the difficulty spikes up dramatically and kicks your ass. Every Tales of game has a boss like that. Also, this is a very inconspicuous wall. It doesn't look like it's connected at all to the other wall. I bet it's nothing though. It's nothing important. Don't worry about it. Alright, guys, before we move on, I'm gonna switch back to Asbel because, yeah. We have a boss fight coming up, and it's rather difficult. At least, on a first playthrough, this thing will kick your ass. Hopefully it doesn't kick my ass, but probably will.
Huh?
Oh no!
Okay, let's
It's
do this.
Queen Slime for boss time. Only 7,000 HP, not that bad. The boss itself is not difficult. What's difficult in this boss fight is the fact that the enemies can poison you for 1, and 2, endlessly spawns friggin' minions the whole time. So you get like a gang of like 20 minions at once. It's actually crazy. But I'm gonna be honest, I think the boss is gonna be a little too easy because 1, we're only on hard mode, so we're not on like chaos mode. 2, we're such a high level due to the EXP modifiers. I think it's gonna be a piece of cake. I say that as I'm getting stun locked. Oh my god. Oh no, fuck. Okay. This is what I'm talking about, this game. Oh my god, this fight. I say this boss fight's not gonna be that hard, and I'm getting mollywopped in this friggin' corner by stun lock. Holy crap. Yeah, but the boss is down now, so now it's just these green slimes. Arietta is like that in the Abyss. Yeah, talking about the first fight at Coral Castle, Arietta. But yeah, that's why I bought the poison charms, guys, because one, you get poisoned a lot in that fight, so that's annoying. Two, you get ganged up like I did, you'll die. Soul Orb, cool, thank you. Phantom Pose, cool. Yeah, the first fight with Arietta is tough because I think she can use a Mystic Art. At least on the harder difficulty, she can use Mystic Art. Also, if you guys are watching on YouTube, make sure you save before that boss fight because there's a trophy to beat it under 60 seconds.
I don't see the Fendilians anywhere.
And if you don't plan to play the game again, then you'll miss it. Yeah, Arietta in the first Abyss fight against her is tough because it's like she has her bird and liger minion things that are really strong.
It's almost time. Follow me and let's commence
Nova,
the attack.
I think most of every character in friggin' Graces died to that damn friggin' slime. You see how many swords were in the friggin' in its head? Holy crap. It looked like the sword dancer.
That should buy us some time at least, right?
If you don't give me evil difficulty right now, well, I won't do anything, but I'll think it. I have so many friggin' titles. Holy crap. Wiped out half the population, no cap. That's why Lawns has a total of 6 people in it. But yeah, man, we get titles so often in this game. That's why I don't even really pay attention to titles anymore. I just let the AI and computer do it because I'm like, I don't have time to be thumbing through menus for 20 minutes picking my titles.
I don't anticipate a challenge.
Let's keep moving.
Wow, let's keep moving. Good job, Asbel. You're so smart. Also, hold on, Gang Squad. Can you remove this, please? I do not want the glasses anymore. Thank you. The only one.
That monster was horrible. Do you think it was part of Fendel's defenses?
No, I don't think
A
so.
domesticated
It's probably lived
slime?
down here for years.
So it would still be alive if not for us. That's kind of sad. I feel terrible now.
It was the slime or us.
But it was either us or it. And we have to save Lant.
Asbel,
There's no time for pity. I'm the only one who can protect Lant now.
You say that now. Little do you know. We're about to do a save point. No. Little do you know, we're about to do a cutscene.
There's no one here.
Yeah,
What's going
Arietta
on?
in Abyss, the first time you fight her, I think it's only if you're playing on hard or higher difficulty that she'll use the Mystic Art.
The enemy has
But yeah,
staged their own sneak
it'll kill you.
attack. They're advancing on the town as we speak.
Well, it won't kill you, but
What?
you can die
they
from
must
it.
have passed each other in the night. Unless they knew about our plan all along.
Damn it! We can't stay here. We have to fall back. The town's nearly defenseless. We'll be overrun in no time.
Thanks, Arietta. Now you make me want to replay Abyss. I was going to... Honestly, Abyss was going to be the next Tales of I played, but my component to HDMI converter was kind of finicky, so I need to find another way to record. I really hope they
The
remaster
Fendilian army
Abyss.
has already left.
I don't see any
Did they
world where
somehow
they
catch
don't.
wind of our plans?
Asbel, do
Like,
we really stand a chance?
If you're a big Tales of fan, you know Symphonia, Vesperia,
I'll
Abyss
think of a way. I
are known
promise.
as the
Don't you
big
see
three
it?
Tales of.
We could never hope to protect Lant from such a force. Face it, We're so vastly
And we already have
outnumbered.
Vesperia and Symphonia,
We
so
fight
Abyss is
for
the only
a
one
hopeless
left.
Cause.
Sharia.
Never mind. We need to get moving. Lot is in danger.
Damn.
Although I'm gonna be a little salty once we do get the Abyss remastered, because my save file on my PS2, I played the game like 4 or 5 times. I have so much grade and everything that I don't want to restart from scratch, but I will.
Okay, let's do this.
All right, but yeah, hopefully Abyss is next. But I'm very adamant on the fact that I think they're gonna do Exilia first. Apple Gel.
Okay, let's
Because
do this.
Exilia is the only other Tales of game that is on PS3. Well, you have Zestiria, but Zestiria has a PS4 version, so it doesn't count. So I feel like they're gonna do the PS3 games and then move to hopefully the PlayStation 2 and work their way down. Or they just go by popular demand. And popular demand is Exilia 1 and 2 combo and Abyss. Like,
That should buy us some time,
I don't know,
at
man.
least, right?
I hope they put content in Abyss about a couple characters' backstories that was in a novel. I never read the novel, so I don't know. You know, logic dictates you bundle Exilia 1 and 2, but Namco logic, you remaster one at $40 and then remaster the other one years later for $40. I guarantee that's what I guarantee down the line we'll see Symphonia Dawn of the New World remastered for $40. And if that ever happens, as much as I love Tales of, I don't know if I support that decision. I mean, I don't support it already, but still, man, that's crazy. The only thing I want from Abyss, which would be really cool, is make a certain character a permanent party member. And if you know, you know. Although, it wouldn't really make sense logically, but it would make sense in my brain because it's cool.
Go ahead. Just shoulder the blame all by yourself.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Also,
I'm
can we
just-
talk about
I'm just
how early
irritated.
game adult arc Sharia
Irritated?
It's
is
kinda
such an
like being
annoying
angry.
twit, and I don't like her?
You're cute, Sharia.
Thanks.
Where'd that come from?
When I asked Asbel, he told me to say it to you.
Hey, Sophie, will you tell Asbel something from me?
Speaking of which,
Sure,
Tell him to butt
If-
out.
butt out.
did you?
Right.
Did any, I assume you guys played Abyss
Asbel, what are you
on the
doing?
PlayStation
We need to
2,
get to launch.
and if you guys did,
Wait, Sharia, hear me
you
out.
know
We don't
that
have time.
in a side
Please.
quest that you go to an optional dungeon
Okay.
to retrieve a
Look,
medicine,
the people of Lant are
you
all I
play
have.
as a certain character for a certain
I
time, and
withdrew
if you
from
do
the
a
academy.
glitch,
I won't be
you
joining
can
the
permanently
Knights.
permanently play as him for the rest of the game. You know
It's
that?
all right. No matter what Fendel brings to bear against us, I'll stake my life to stop
I
him.
know it would be a hard thing to make
Just like
happen,
my
but it'd be
dad did.
cool.
I'll
it'd be really
prove to the
cool.
world that I can protect
You heard of
them.
the glitch? Yeah,
And
it's
you.
dope. They
Will you
didn't.
stand
It's
with me,
patched
Syria?
in the
Do
3DS
you trust
version,
in me?
but PS2 version you can still do it.
I will. But why couldn't you have said that 7 years ago?
Because he was a stupid kid, Sharia. What do you expect? He makes stupid decisions all the time. Yeah, that glitch though in Abyss was so cool. I did it once. The only downside is he becomes very weak end game compared to the other characters, but it's still rather cool.
Just another in my tally.
Did you also know that character
This won't take long.
has a costume title? It's only one, but he has one.
That should buy us some time at least, right?
I don't want to spoil it for people, but yeah, it's really cool. Alright, guys, we are going to return to the lot next time, guys. I want to thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, hit that like button. Subscribe for more Tales of Graces F. Maybe check out some of my other Let's Plays. But until next time, stay wicked.